So I want to ask evaluator Ravi to read his objectives.
Thank you, Dr. That's great. Toastmaster Vamsi is giving his project 2 from Advanced Communicator Manual Entertaining Speaker. The project title is Resources for Entertainment. His objectives are: draw entertaining material from sources other than your own personal experience. Adapt your material to suit your topic, your own personality, and also the audience. Timer, please note the time limit is for 5 to 7 minutes. All the best.
So Vamshi is coming. So I'm sorry for that. And before calling Vamshi, he has said about the theme of the day is Rajnikant, and just wanted to add on it. He missed the Rajnikant Kabaddi movie tickets today and came to the ADP meeting. So just wanted Toastmasters meeting. Just wanted to give that importance to the ADP meeting that Rajnikant being a fan. Just wanted to welcome.
Feedback.
Vamshi, have it and have it. Have it and have it, Vamshi.
Toastmaster today, fellow Toastmasters and dear friends, a very good evening to all. My friend and Toastmaster today was a bit hurry and he pronounced it as have it and have win. The original title is have wit and have win. So before I proceed, now it's a very simple sentence, right? Have wit and have win. Definitely, if you have wit, and you will have a win, right? So before I proceed, let me ask a question. How many of us do not want to win, or how many of us do not know the meaning of win? Quite simple. We want to win in whatever we do. Okay then, next question. How many of you know the meaning of win? How many of you know? Okay. So quite few hands. Very short. Wit is the natural aptitude for using the words and ideas in a quick and inventive way to create humor. Now, in a layman's language, how many of us here love to watch the Vikram movies? Wonderful, man. Now, how wit, in all the dialogues, the conversations you find, very loud, lively and vigor, right? They are filled with lively and vigor. Even I remember one instance, very recently, when I was hosting Shakti's farewell in LCC, Shakti was delivering a speech. 400 to 500 audience were sitting on the LCC cafeteria. Suddenly lights were off. And only few of the emergency lights were on. And fortunately, mic was working. Shakti, hey Vamsi, what is this? You are showing some indication that I am leaving ADP. What is this? Or did you pay the electricity bill? What are you conveying? I'm being MC, I have that mic, so I have to quickly regain my consciousness and I said, Shakti, you look much better in the darkness. And you are quite visible. This is a special effect for you. And there was a thunderous uproar. Because we quickly regained the consciousness and I prefer that, then it will not be good, right? And Shakti, how he's peaks in the tweet. Now he quickly again, he started pulling my legs. Immediately lights were on, and then he started, you are a liar. Then why the lights are on now? That is how with Shakti, all the evening he started pulling my legs. Ravi was there and few of them might be there. It was wonderful. So that's how the conversations look, right? With liveliness and vigor when we have wit in place. And my dear friends, there were instances in the history with wit. People won over the kings. Now it might look a bit exaggerated when I say we can win over the kings with wit, but it was true. The great Caesar Augustus of Rome, he was a very powerful king, crooked and very cruel. People get scared of him. And one day, fortunately, they found a double of him who are very similar like him. So they went to king and said, King Augustus, we found a double just like you in our kingdom, who is exactly like you. He was shocked. A man like me in my kingdom, my double. Okay. So one day, King Augustus himself was driving his horse on a countryside, he found this man. King Augustus was really surprised. The person was exactly same like him. And when king find his double, they'll definitely play with him now. He went, "Hey man, people said you have a double and I did not listen to them. And I found, yes, you exactly look like me. Did your mom live in this kingdom before your birth?" Such a rude remark now. This man quickly gave his feet and he said, "No, my lord, my mom never lived in this kingdom, but my father did." Such a face palm moment for the great king. Now, in that order, king, being a king, he can cut his head and he can impose punishment for such a brutal statement, witty statement. But he laughed and he went because he started and he faced the big back. Definitely, right? With the witty statement, he won over such a cruel king. And my dear friends, there were instances when great statesmen, with their wit and humor, won over their enemies as well. And this person, I personally adore him. One of the famous statesmen and president, one of the famous presidents of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. You know Abraham Lincoln, right? So when you read his stories, anecdotes, and his thoughts, and you just love him. So Abraham Lincoln has this usual habit of loving everyone and being friendly with everyone. So once in White House, in the court hall, Abraham Lincoln was delivering his speech and he was praising his opponents, his opponent political parties. Now, how many of you find in India, do you think our leaders will praise the opponents and our opponent political parties? Never. They always try to pull their legs. So one of the journalists, quickly she stood and asked, "My dear Lincoln, you are such a great man, a great president, being a president of the United States of America, how can you praise your opponents and enemies? Instead, you have to destroy them if you want to grow." My dear poor lady, what do you think I am doing now? Or do you think I am destroying them by being friendly with them? Roar, applause. That's the beauty of being with and generating quick ideas and all. Now all felt very happy. The statement was wonderful, right? Wonderful statement by Lincoln. Who will expect that he will speak in that way? So my dear friends, so don't you think when people win over kings and win over their enemies, can you have really win when you have that wit? Yes, sir. But the question is, how do you cultivate or generate that wit in you? That's quite simple. Talk to more people, listen to more people, read books. Last but not least, come to Toastmasters. You'll definitely generate the wit. You'll have it, you'll have fun, and definitely when you have it, you'll have win. Order Toastmasters.
Letting us know the real meaning of wit and later to win from that. And time to the two speakers qualify. And you can pass.